border is now one of the main entry points for Ukrainian families hoping to get into the United States.
More than 1,500 people are said to be waiting for asylum right now near the San Ysidro port of entry, with hundreds more arriving every day. The situation is so overwhelming, a makeshift tent shelter has been shuttered to move refugees to a larger space at the Ped West facility.
CBS 8's Shannon Handy was at that shelter before it closed. She takes us inside to see the conditions in Mexico and how some refugees are feeling.
In Tijuana, just on the other side of the San Ysidro port of entry, is a bus stop, which, as you can see, has been transformed into a refugee camp. It's one of many places here where Ukrainians have been waiting for days to get into the United States. Have you ever been to the United States, either of you?
No, never.
Are you scared?
Yes, but we're excited also to see new people, to see America.
Up until 6 weeks ago, 21-year-old Aliona Darmarost and her 24-year-old cousin Bodana Hadkova were living in Ukraine, one as a student, the other as a nail technician, unaware of just how much their lives would change in such a short period of time.
It was, it was great before one day.
Last week, a friend in Sacramento offered to host the two. That meant leaving behind nearly everything, including family members, like Bodana's brother, who is serving in the army.
You're worried about him?
Yeah, a lot.
After traveling through various countries, Aliona and Bodana arrived in Tijuana, where more than 1,500 Ukrainian refugees are said to be waiting to enter into the U.S. on what's known as humanitarian parole. I interviewed them at this makeshift shelter set up by churches, local organizations, and individual volunteers. Children play with bubbles to help pass the time. A table full of food is always stocked, with donations coming in every hour. There's even a local woman giving out free massages.
They come all the time, so we have to reorganize.
And a retired nurse from Chula Vista doing what he can to keep people healthy.
Coming here, it makes me feel better.
Despite the crowds, it's nothing compared to where the majority of refugees begin their stay in Tijuana, about 2 miles away at a city-run facility called Benito Juarez.
This is the hub. It's a community gym in Tijuana. Once Ukrainians fly into Mexico, they are first transported here. Just one step in the lengthy process.
Inside, nearly every inch of space is being used. Volunteers tell us while the hub has capacity for 600, the number of people actually staying here is closer to 1,000. While we were there, volunteers were assembling bunk beds to accommodate even more. On average, refugees stay here 2 nights until they're closer to the top of a handwritten list created by volunteers in an effort to make things more orderly, at which point they're moved to the bus stop where they usually stay another night or two before meeting with immigration officials. Ukrainians started fleeing to Mexico after the Biden administration announced up to 100,000 Ukrainian refugees would be allowed in under what's known as humanitarian parole. On Wednesday, Border Patrol agents moved refugees from the bus stop to a larger space at the Ped West facility where they can process them more quickly. Aliona and Bodana tell me they don't mind the wait, saying they're grateful for the help. As for what their future holds, at this point, they and so many others aren't sure.
Do you see yourself going back to Ukraine anytime soon?
We hope. We hope so.
Shannon Handy, CBS 8.